And now that they've already aired a few episodes, and I was just catching up on some of the episodes, and we got things to talk about. What is your take on how you're being viewed, and social media, Twitter goes crazy during R&B Divas Atlanta. So what's been the response, and how are you feeling now that you've been a part of it? The last few episodes.
I feel really good. I mean, it's always really interesting to watch yourself back on television when A, yeah, you haven't been on in a while, and B, you're back on, in the reality world. It's definitely it's interesting, because you don't know what's going to be shown. You film a lot of hours, and you film, for months, and when you see it, it's like a lot of stuff is chopped and screwed and edited and cut down. So it's always interesting to see how the scenes are played out. I mean, listen. What I have learned, Kemp, is that I can't please everybody, and I've learned that people had they had a perception about me, and I think when people think they know you and then they find out that you're a little different from what they thought, then they have all this judgment. And, that's fine. When I signed up for reality TV, I already knew that it wasn't going to come without judgment. If I was too perfect, I'm going to get judged. If I say a few curse words, I'm getting judged. Like if I have an opinion and I'm speaking my mind, I'm getting judged. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I think they wanted me to be like strawberry shortcake and just perfect little shenanigans.
One thing I have to do. Sometimes when we watch these reality shows, a lot of the reality stars I don't know that well. I haven't been in their presence like that, so I can't tell if they're giving their real self. I've been in your presence. We've known each other for quite a few years. So what I'm getting from the reality show, I'm like, oh, that's Meelah. That's Meelah that I've seen backstage. That's the Meelah that I've interviewed. So that's one thing I have to say. That is who you are on the show. So I'm glad that they're getting your essence.
And that's what thank you. And I appreciate you for saying that because, I think that's the thing. Like, I'm not faking. I'm just being who I am in real life, and if you don't like that, that's cool. I mean, for the most part, I've been getting, pretty good reception, and it seems as though I've received pretty well. But, of course, there are people out there that have something to say.
Of course.
Feel like, oh, she said she don't want to sing background. She needs to humble herself. Like, are you kidding me? I did by singing background. It's like people just are so opinionated, and that's fine. I feel like if I say that I want a certain sound while doing a show, then I'm coming off like, a diva or I'm not humble. And it's like, y'all don't realize, like, yeah, I mean, I have been around in a while, or in y'all's faces, y'all may think I just been over here twiddling my thumbs, but even if that's the case, you got to remember, I did perform in arenas and toured for years and sold millions of albums with 702. So when it comes to my professionalism, honey, I don't play games. That's not being a diva. It's just like, listen, this is work now,
But and I think it's important because the great. I know a lot of people will view that part that scene that happened at the charity event as her being a diva. But one thing people don't understand, especially if you're not a singer, and I have a past in singing, is if your sound isn't right, you'll sound horrible, and they're going to criticize you, say she's lost it.
Exactly. And then y'all be talking about me more. So now but I mean, look, I'm enjoying seeing myself on TV. I mean, there definitely are some parts where I laugh and I'm like, wait a minute, oh my God, I forgot I even said that. Oh, yeah. But, I'm making sure that, I am giving of who I really am, and that I am being respectful and a lady at all times. And even though I may use some profanity here and there or whatnot, I still try my hardest to, just be who I really am, which is for the most part, somebody with class. And look, I know I'm on TV, Tim. I'm gonna give you a little show. You want the personality, don't you? Y'all don't want me to be a snooze fest, so I got to fight.
Would you like that in real life too, though, Meelah?
I am. I really am. And that's why it's so funny. That's why, if you go on TV One's website, it's so funny. They've listed all of us. They've named all of us, and they gave me the name of the sassy one. I was just like, I laughed about it. I was like, it's true, I guess. I was like, okay, I'll take that. I'll be a little sassafras. I'd rather that over something else.